Let's get back to.
If you follow the monster truck sport, you've seen him on TV a lot. He's also been a top-level mega truck driver here tonight in his sparkling piece. He hails from Hiram, Georgia. Make some noise for John Gordon and Bad Company. Dennis said he had to have another legend join him, and that's what we've got, standing right in the middle of the track. Some 3 decades in the monster truck industry out of Columbus, Michigan. He's won more than we could say, but I can't tell you he is a 2-time Monster Jam World Finals freestyle champion. Mr. Excitement himself, Jim Kohler, Avenger.
Reaction show.
One of the fastest rising stars in the sport today. And if you follow the circuit, the Monster Jam circuit on television that they just had, you know, one of his biggest wins came about 2 or 3 months ago at Atlanta Motor Speedway against the biggest stars in the game. This guy's on a rocket ride to the top, and he's here tonight at Mid-America Outdoors from Fortville, Indiana. Give it up for Zach Garner, Wild Side. The last time I saw this guy in action, he was carrying the trophy out in Orlando, Florida, the night that Dennis Anderson and I were inducted into that Monster Jam Hall of Fame. So he wants to keep that good luck streak going. He hails out of Monroe, South Dakota. Give it up for Cole Bernard and Black Pearl. Our next driver, he and his team and his dad make the finest monster trucks in the world today, and he's going to show you because he's driving one of those metal shop pieces. He hails out of Del Mar, Delaware. Let's give it up for Flying Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker. Another driver who has been burning up every circuit he gets on, and he's been winning against the best in the world. He's here to try and win today. He's out of North Jackson, Ohio, and he's very honored to be carrying the colors on his truck of our friends at Mid-America Outdoors for all of us. Make some noise for Corey Rummel driving Mid-America Outdoors. We're also going to be seeing a very special Mid-America Outdoors Mega Truck Freestyle from the driver from Yukon, Oklahoma. Let's make some noise for Scott Betts and Mid-America Outdoors Mega Trucks. And the driver who is here tonight looking to set a world record long jump in a mega truck from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. The next generation of the greatest name in the monster truck business, but he's in a mega truck tonight. Make some noise for Weston Anderson and King Swing.
Weston!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure.
I saw them practicing this.
Bringing out the American flag. So at this time, we would ask everyone to stand and remove your hats, and we would also say a special thank you to all the military members, all the veterans who are here with us tonight, the first responders, and in this year, our frontline doctors and nurses. We appreciate every one of you, and we certainly appreciate the flag that is out there on the track as we begin tonight's festivities with the playing of our national anthem.
I actually got the stream link. So,
These guys get in their trucks. We want to hear thunder in the valley. We've got these guys packing some power out here. They are loaded and ready to go. I told them when you come here, if you're not excited, you better stay home. These guys came excited. We're ready to rock. We're going to start out with some racing.
All right, so Dennis, let me know when it looks like they're all in there, because
Boy, if you don't get
we're going to
those
have to get it
dumb,
officially
dumb,
started,
bubble
and
gum
this is
toasted
audience
cup-
participation. So when I give you the cue, we're going to count backwards from 10, and then I'll give them those most famous words in racing. You guys are familiar with those parts. And then you'll hear the thunder in the valley. So everybody's just getting up. As you know, it's not like just hopping into a little buggy or a car or a race car of any kind. Really, this was a pretty complicated to get up into on some of them. What do they look like, Dennis?
Absolutely. These guys are still strapping in. Because I tell you, it takes a little bit. They got a Hans device they got to put on. They got full, the full retainment seats.
I just realized I was muted.
Hard and they're cumbersome, man. And you got to get your belts right. You got to get strapped in. And these babies run on methanol alcohol. They're blown fuel injected. Each one of these trucks average anywhere from 1,400 to 1,600 horsepower.
I was literally like saying something, and then I realized I was muted. I was like, why can nobody hear
You
me?
got to spin the motor and you throw the
talking,
mag.
just mute.
It's like cranking
It's
an old
just,
school
uh,
airplane.
watch.
But these babies were firing a hole when they
Oh,
fired.
that
Yeah.
new black pearl body, oh my god.
I have the actual.
Take a look,
24.
Dennis, and we'll get this countdown started.
Yeah, so do I.
I think we're ready for a
All
countdown.
right, here we go, Mid-America Outdoors. Again, they're putting their helmets on. Let's make it loud. I'll get you started. We're counting down from 10, and then we're going to fire.
All right,
Here we
everyone
go.
on mute. I'm gonna do it
10, 8, 7, 6. Come on, let it louder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drivers, start the hole.
Yeah!
That wild side is beautiful.
Look at that black pearl. There's another view of that black pearl. That thing's amazing.
But that axe though.
That axe is pretty cool. Alright. Dude, Weston Anderson is in King Sling tonight. Dude, I've never seen Weston Anderson in King Sling. I've seen the hype to it. Oh, Mark McDonald's in Overboard for some reason. Alright.
Yeah, his contract with Monster Jam expired, so he's not driving Monster Jam anymore.
Alright.
Bro, my internet is horrible.
Alright, I'll be right back. If you see that big send it jump, that's where Weston Anderson's gonna just send it.
We will begin with the qualifying passes. So the monster trucks, there's 10 of them. They will come out and qualify 2 at a time. The top 8 times will then advance into the racing bracket. So again, the even bracket with 10 trucks. 2 of them won't make the bracket based on the qualifying times that are coming up right now.
All right, looks like we got electrical issues starting already down here with King Sling. That's not good. This is why I'm nervous right here. You see what I'm saying? Look at that.
All right, we'll see. Get the crew out to King Sling. Gives me a chance to thank some of the sponsors here tonight: Maxxis Tires, Gase Belts, HMF Racing, and the Oklahoma Ford dealers. And to remind all of you about the Labor Day weekend event featuring Mid-America Outdoor Racing Short Course Series and the WTF Off-Road Bounty Course. Tickets and camping reservations will be available starting this Wednesday, July 28th at 1 p.m. at MidAmericaOutdoors.com.
Who's driving Kingsman?
Weston Anderson.
All right. Crew got that fixed, and there goes Give a big wave to Weston Anderson and King Sling. We'll see him go for that new world record he intends to establish for the Mega Truck long jump at the end of tonight's event.
All right, well, this is going to be a word from the hot pits right here.
Yeah,
It's a loose wire on the solenoid. They pulled it with their hand. You know how you get underneath the hood of your truck and you twist the battery cables? Well, that's basically what they done on a solenoid. But guess what we're not going to do when he gets ready to jump is twist that thing with your hands. They're going to get their butt back there and they're going to fix it up right now. But that truck should be ready to go. I'm telling you, that's when I say I'm nervous. They go, are you nervous? Yeah, I'm nervous that the truck is going to fail. Are we nervous about the jump? Heck yeah. Am I nervous about my son getting hurt? Absolutely. Is it going to be big?
I'm back.
If all the nerves go away, then yes.
All right, we'll begin with monster qualifying. They'll come down two at a time. Twisted Addiction and Tim Jones out of St. James, Missouri, and Axe.
You know what? Never mind.
Axe is Chris Kohler out of Columbus, Michigan.
Oh. Jesus!
That is a sexy axe. Holy shit. Oh, I like that axe. Holy crap. Axe messes up. Axe sucks. Oh, they both messed up. Well, that's nice.
Yeah! That's what we're looking for. Round one.
Time was 16.814 for Axe. Obviously, Twisted Addiction with some problems. He goes 23.594.
Mark McDonald.
Versus, is that John Gordon, maybe?
Yes. John Gordon.
I don't know who drives anymore. They all just switch, like, hey, you drive this
All right,
truck.
we'll pull the next pair coming to the line. By the way, I want to let you know, lots of food vendors open. We also have the beer tent open. Those are the white tents down the far end, Thunder Alley.
So far, I think Mark has.
Go Mark!
Mark McDonald overboard, Bad Company, John Gordon.
You slow it down. What? No. No. Yes. No. Wait. No. No.
15.488 for John Gordon and Bad Company. 17.005 for overboard and Mark McDonald. So 15.488 for Bad Company. John Gordon is the number to beat now. 15.488, 17.05 for overboard.
Outside.
I think the boys were a little heavy on the line back there on the starting line. Huh?
Next pairing will be Wild Side. Young Zach Garner has been burning it up. And another second-generation driver, Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker. Of course, his dad made Backdraft famous years ago. Now they build trucks at the metal shop, and certainly Saigon Shaker is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Why did he slow down? Go! Why are they slowing down in the turn so much? Whoa, whoa. Oh, yes, go! Come on, he actually got him. That was the first actual close race.
It's 16.432 for Wild Side, 16.432, 15.674 for Saigon Shaker.
That was pretty close.
You see that young talent right there coming to the top, man. That guy is fresh on the track, but I'm going to tell you, Zach Garner right now has been on fire for the last 6 months. He has grown in popularity out on the Monster Truck Trail in leaps and bounds. That guy's bringing it to the winner's circle.
This is going to be a good race.
Who's driving that truck?
Is that Miss Overboard, I believe?
Yeah.
I can't tell, yeah. I think Jim's got it so far.
Jim Kohler, an Avenger. Miss Overboard is Deidre Ballard.
Oh, well. What the hell?
Wow. Whatever.
That's not.
Avenger, 16.348. He'll be safely in the top 8. 18.647 for Miss Overboard. So she's right on the cusp right now. Remember, the top 8
Oh, Corey
advance
Rummel.
into the
Corey
racing
Rummel's coming
bracket.
up. It's your favorite driver.
Final pair,
Yes, it
Corey
is.
Rummel driving the Mid-America Outdoors against Cole Menard and Black Pearl.
Go. Move.
Super
No.
favorite drivers.
No. Yes.
What in the
No. No.
What the fuck?
Holy crap!
15.514 for Mid-America
Mid-America's
Outdoors.
got the biggest air right now,
I
Scott.
won.
16.072 for Black Pearl.
God damn it.
15.514.
Be quiet.
That last pass from the Mid-America
Wait, which truck's on the
Outdoors
lineup,
truck
guys?
is the
Is that
fastest
Benjamin?
pass of the night. Number 1 in qualifying,
Wow,
Corey
we got
Rummel.
Digger, why would you let
Yes,
this
that's John
fucking
Gordon's
racist
other truck,
ass
but that's the
kid back
flagship
in
truck for this
sport?
week, right here at
What?
Mid-America. Bringing it to
Why
the
would
top.
you let this racist ass kid in this tour, my god?
It's time, dude.
Bruh, literally, you got him canceled here.
Tough trucks on the clock. Trouble
Oh,
is Steve Barnes out of Miami, Ohio.
The hell?
I was told I said that wrong the other day. It's Miami, Ohio.
Am I hearing Scott
And James
Dozier, my
Forrester
god?
in the Bronco from Baxter, Kansas.
I didn't know they drove trucks.
Trouble's time is 20.092, and
2021
Forrester
versus
gets
Tough Road. That's any sponsorship,
17.705. Qualifying round for the tough trucks. Next pair, Afterburner, Levi Trimble and General Lee, who won here last Sunday out
Oh,
of
look
Pierce
at
City,
the
Missouri,
general
Jason
going against
Bono.
the Afterburner. Oh my god, the general is fucking losing, my god.
Yes, I'm trying to run.
That okay, that generally is a bad. Okay, what the hell? What-
Hey, the general
Zach-
won.
18.238 for
Digger,
the General
I
Lee.
joined the Monster
18.238.
Energy.
Afterburner
Monster Energy League, my guy.
21.246.
Oh, Sean,
I'm
are
trying
you
to-
subscribed? Are you subscribed to Connor Bauer's channel?
Yeah, why?
Cause stay tuned. Cause Mr.
Next pair,
Jester
last minute,
Truck
Robert
Driver
Hand out of
for the
Guthrie,
Connor Stone
Oklahoma.
will be in the
Rough stuff,
preseason.
Charles Wells out of
Are you
Salina,
talking
Oklahoma.
that you're gonna be in the fucking preseason, my guy?
Yes.
That's good.
Both go returns. They both go hella
Early
wide.
to build the story is gonna be on Monster Energy League.
One Timothy, that just sucks. Like,
Rough stuff is 17.969. 17.969. Last minute is 22.275. Next pair, Super Trooper Andrew Darnell out of Commerce, Oklahoma, and Thunderstruck will be Neil Hendricks driving the truck out of
Wait, am I
Higginsville,
seeing
Maryland.
bad company, my guy?
Yeah,
Yes,
bad
you are.
company and then
Bad company
Wow.
to the day I die.
that's just
Shut-
sad, honestly.
Oh, look, a racist is telling me to shut up. That's lovely.
Wow, what a racist, my guy. You think Ben?
Thunderstruck goes
Did you
18.003,
just say rapist?
and obviously problems for Super Trooper,
Heard wrong, my guy.
but he will
You
finish
might
the
cut
course,
out.
so give him an E for effort. Oh, blew that one. 30.419 is the
Get this
time.
racist out
But
of
he
this
won't be.
score, my guy. Look, guys, a mini version of great.
So they'll actually do two. They'll do a qualifying pass in each lane. Super Trooper with some work to do.
What?
They're all trying to make
Give it
it.
up, Super Trooper!
I'm gonna look today for
Trying to
someone
make it to
that
the
has,
Fast Four.
Rage 2021 and ask them to trade.
Yeah.
If I get to trade with a person, would you like
Quickest
to have
time so
Rage
far, and again,
2021?
They will
I
flip
guess.
lanes for their second round
Alright,
of
but-
time trials
well,
that'll be coming up.
I'm gonna look for someone right now.
Hey, look, I see one of my friends standing here, Joey from Fire Aid. Joey, what is that thing
Did
that you have on
tire,
your
my
neck?
guy? Wait, I
Is
see
it like a cooling
Dennis
device?
Anderson, my guy,
Yeah,
Dennis
let's see. What?
Anderson.
Tell me about it.
So it's
And, Dennis Anderson here.
A fire
I'm from
extinguisher.
Kill Double Hill.
Well, there's enough heat out here. We need to put some of it out.
That's right. I'm noted around here as the Fire Aid guy, and we do business with NASCAR, NHRA, Monster Jam, and now we're
part of this, and I'm super excited to
Yeah,
be a partner with
cheese-
Dennis
this
and
cheese
this whole
tastes
organization.
good. This
I was
cheese
invited
is
out here by
good.
another guy named Jason Thompson, and he told me Gray
Yeah.
Digger was going to be here. I said, man, I'm here. So I've been here all week and been loving life.
Well, let's see what you got, man.
Sean,
This
Hey.
guy has been to my
wanna
house,
play,
been to my
wanna play
shop,
Brookhaven still?
all kinds of demonstrations. Everything that we have in
I
our
guess,
trucks that we
my
build
girlfriend
is
just wants
fire
to
aid.
eat.
Okay.
Wait, Wild Thing versus Nitro. That's literally a copy of Wild
Got a
Thing.
torch going on. That's not fake fire
Can you
neither.
imagine naming yourself Wild Thing? What a bitch ass name. It's lame. Literally lame ass name.
Oh, I hate this part. I hope it works. That's called some marinating right there, ain't it? Rub down.
Na.
Put out a
No,
fully
no, no.
involved streetcar fire with 3
No, no, no.
gallons. A fire truck
No, no, no.
shows up to put that same fire out. I'll use 500 to 1,000 gallons of water. I can do it with 3 because of our product.
You can take it.
Tomorrow we have on my
All
floor
right, hey, we got two of them sitting here at the line. We getting ready to spin a wheel.
Final
Summer
pair,
Nationals tomorrow.
Wild Thing,
Hey,
Johnny
hey,
Jungleblood,
hey,
Nitro,
hey.
and Steve Darnell. Final pair in the first round
I don't remember
of 2
asking.
rounds of qualifying for the Tough
No,
Mudder.
literally,
But I do remember asking Daddy.
All right, get it. That one shook him up a little bit right there.
Special guest.
Oh, yeah, come on, you got it.
I'm gonna have
Get
AJ
it.
Reed as a fucking
Wild Thing at
special guest.
18.817. I'm sorry, Nitro,
There's some broke
18.817.
Oh my God, fine.
Wild Thing is
Play my guy.
18.917. Oh, if I'd had the same time anyway. Didn't match much
I see
better which
Tom
way
Benz
we ran
play
it.
Fortnite, my guy.
So
Tom
through the
Benz
first
playing
round, now
Fortnite,
again,
where?
the tough trucks will come back in a little bit and qualify again.
Why did I
And
think
switch
that was
lanes.
racist? I don't know. There's a one right there, Jay. Are you blind?
Fastest in that round of qualifying, though, was James Forrester at
go,
17.705, followed closely by
Dumbass.
Charles Wells and Rough Stuff at 17.969.
Hold on, give me.
First round racing action.
Looks like we have Team Scream going against I love that Avenger design with the Sumis. Oh god, it's so sexy.
Yeah.
Literally, the Avenger is one of my favorite trucks now. I'm literally a new Avenger driver, my guy.
Oh, it's Team Scream. What? No, Corey is me.
Pick up the speed, idiot. Pick up the speed,
Alright, let's
Avenger.
play Brookhaven.
Dude, Corey's beating. Dude, Corey beat. Corey beat Jim.
Yes! Yes!
Corey beat Jim. How did Corey beat
He's
Jim?
getting
Hey,
more faster.
Rumble, my man. What a wheel man.
Yeah, I think it's Avenger.
So Mid-America Outdoor,
Literally
with
a
Corey
fucked
Rummel
up-
behind the wheel,
fucked up.
advances the first truck to advance into the semifinals
I'm
as he knocks off the
gonna
legendary Avenger.
mute everyone just for inner.
Right.
Yo, JC Waterling just say
I hope Jason's here watching somewhere so he can see that Mid-America truck flying high, baby. Corey Rumble is bringing it. He is an awesome driver. That guy was a super fan as a kid of mine. He's been to my house. He stays with my kids. He's hooped and hollered, built rat rods, come played in the mud with us at the Muddy Motorsports Park. And this guy is really, I'm telling you, man, the level of his driving skills are way up. That Jumbotron shot, man, I'm telling you, I cannot believe how good all the coverage, everything out here, Joey, that I've seen, even when I'm up there eating, you know, in the main store, I watch this. It is so pro. I love it. I haven't been around any of this. You guys are used to it. I'm not. It is. It's just like TV, man. And, you know, Dave Cole, King of the Hammers, man, thank that dude. He's here putting all this production together.
Our next pairing will match Flying Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker, third fastest qualifier, against Zach Garner and Wildside, a couple of second-generation stars.
All right, Ryan Disharoon getting a little squirreled up. Bring it, boy, bring it! Woo, yeah! Your winner, Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker.
What a great race. Dennis, these guys are going all out for you, man. Great races.
They are, man. And you know what? This is a big track. These guys can stretch their legs out here. They've been cooped up in some of the smaller places. And I'm going to tell you, this track will get better. 2022. Get it. Beautiful, beautiful racing out here tonight. You can't ask for any better, Scott.
By
I'm
half of a
loving
wheel
this.
length, John Gordon at Bad Company gets the win.
I've been nervous all week over this show. I wanted to go so good for everybody. And I'm going to tell you, I can't wait till the end. The grand finale is going to be big. But even after that, I think I'm going to sleep for 24 hours. So don't come past my little crib up there. If you are, you better be idling tomorrow. I'm going to sleep in.
Okay, Black Pearl unable to make it to the starting line, so Overboard will automatically advance to the semifinals. And we will have that coming up. But right now, it's the second qualifying passes for the Tough Trucks coming up. So Trouble, Steve Barnes, and then James Forrester and the Bronco will just flip lanes. Forrester had one of the better laps in round one.
All right, let's bring it, Tough Trucks.
Trouble goes 18.827, and then for James Forrester, it's 19.271. So they'll combine the times. What we're looking for is the fastest four combined times to come back in the money round. So we're going to the fastest four. Next pair, Afterburner and General Lee. Take that back. Rough Stuff's out there with General Lee.
General Lee, run aground, SOS.
Rough Stuff goes 18.930. And the General Lee finishes it at 30.188. Only the fast four will be coming back after this round. Now, we should be getting Thunderstruck, I believe. And remember, Super Trooper had some damage. I don't know if he's coming back. So we'll watch the starting line with you.
Steel City Metals. I want to thank these guys. The family came out for bringing us all of our steel, all of our crushed cars, our buses. Those guys, where are you at? Got the whole family, man. Thank you. We're going to need y'all again next year because we're going to need more cars. It's going to be bigger. But remember, Steel Metal, Steel City Metal, you can go in and cash in your steel coming out of the gates.
Thunderstruck goes 18.751. Afterburner 17.523. So really good times. And we may only have one more coming. I'll take that back. Wild Thing and Nitro. All right, final pairs out. Ouch! Wild Thing goes 17.946. Gonna have a great chance to make it into the Fast Four. They call him Wild Thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it up. Wild Thing.
21.517 for Nitro. You ready to see some more monster truck racing? Make some noise. We're going to get ready for the semifinal round. Bad Company coming to the line. And according to the bracket, should be Saigon Shaker as the opponent. Nope. Mid-America Outdoors going up against Overboard. Yes! And Mid-America Outdoors, Corey Rummel.
God dang it. How about that Mid-America truck? That baby is dialed in, I'm going to tell you that. Truck, driver, shocks, motor, it's a good combination. They better be glad I'm not driving. I'd already broke it.
Saigon Shaker and Bad Company will be the other semifinal round race. Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker, John Gordon and Bad Company. This should be a good one, Dennis.
All right, heads up. This is for all the money moving up.
16072 for Black Pearl. That last pass for the
Get it around, get it around. Ryan Disharoon's got it. Big air out here tonight. Saigon Shaker, Ryan Disharoon. That's where monsters are made, at the Metal Shop, Delaware. That guy right there is a SolidWorks designer. He's the one that designed the chassis in my King Sling ride truck. I worked with him for 2 months up there at the Metal Shop, and I got a beautiful piece, man. I love his family. Got his father hooked on monster trucks back 30-some years ago, and all of our kids are playing monster trucks, growing up together. It's a wonderful world out here, man. We're all American guys living a dream. It's incredible.
So the final will be coming up in racing for the monster trucks here at the Visions Off-Road Monster Truck event at Mid-America Outdoors, and it will be Saigon Shaker going up against the Mid-America Outdoors truck, Corey Rummel versus Flying Ryan Disharoon. Money round coming up now for the tough trucks. After those 2 rounds of qualifying, Kevin's been working his calculator to the bone over here, and we've got the fastest 4 in combined times. Those times now go out the window, but the fast 4, this is where the money gets paid. And so they get one more run. It doesn't matter what you've done. You just had to get into the Fast Four. Now we're going to the pay window. Going to see who's able to come up with the fastest run when it mattered. You know, when we did the tough trucks and the mega trucks on Sunday, it seems like a long time ago. When we did that on Sunday here, you may remember the fastest in the qualifying round in both mega trucks and tough trucks was not able to back it up and win the top prize. So anything can happen.
I got to tell you guys, man, I am so impressed with the drone footage out here that I've seen all week long going on. These guys, man, it's unbelievable. Tough trucks, bring them, baby. Let's see what you got. Go big or go home. All right, boys, bring it, bring it, bring it.
Night 19.403.
That old Bronco with the twin I-beam on is doing the job.
20.884 for rough stuff. It's the money round. They're coming to get your money, Dennis. So our other two will be Thunderstruck, Nick Hendricks, and Wild Things, Johnny Jungleblood. Again, just the top four running for the cash.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. Got tickets going on sale for Labor Day weekend. It's going to be something brand new brought to the park. It is going to be awesome.
WTF Off-Road Bounty Course, going to build a compound like you've built down here, going to build another section over there in the field. It's going to be buck wild. Make sure you get on their Facebook page and the website. Get your tickets this coming Wednesday. WTF Off-Road, Dennis is wearing the hat.
That's right. The guy gave me $2,500 to wear this hat. And I can tell you, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, wow, I look fine. And I gave him his $2,500 back. No. All right, let's get moving back there. I think we might be getting bored. Let's do something. And how about that pool, you guys? Unbelievable. The lazy river, I swear there was no concrete when I got here in that thing. Oh, I love it. This guy's going to Hollywood. Yes, right on his nose.
Wild Thing 17.345.
Wild Thing
354. 17.415 for Thunderstruck. So those are going to be the top two. But your winner of the tough trucks is the Wild Thing. 17. John Jungblood and Wild Thing.
I didn't know if they said it was John Youngblood or John Junglebutt. But that guy right there in Wild Thing was throwing it down.
He's not going to care how you say it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not going to care how you say it, Dennis. He just wants you to get that pay envelope right. Used it all up to get across the line. Now you're going to need to tow home.
How about that loader operator? I told these guys in a meeting at 5:30 today, I said, when you're out here doing recovery with equipment, I want you to hot rod everything on the track. He come around there getting on two wheels just a minute ago almost. I didn't think he had it in him. Yeah, yeah. You so wild. Oh, you bit your tongue. Poor baby. That's what happens when you fall on your nose now. He is wild. Look at him.
And by the way, I want to remind everybody, it's kind of far off, so you may not know it, but they do have beer for sale. The beer tent are the white tents right past the Thunder Valley sign. You can head on down there and get a cold one, or there's plenty of vendors with other food and drinks all across the area up here, as well as the monster truck merchandise under the Avenger tent. All right, it's time for the finals of monster truck racing. What a matchup. It'll be Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker to take on Corey Rummel and Mid-America Outdoors. I know we're spread out here, but let me see if you can pick a winner by your applause. Who's picking Saigon Shaker? Who's picking Mid-America Outdoors?
Both guys are on their game. Got a good turn. Bring it!
He got faster every round.
Give it up! Ryan Disharoon! Saigon Shaker!
We'll let Ryan get unstrapped and come out of the truck, and Dennis Anderson will get a chance to talk to him. He's coming out of the truck. Give it up for your winner, Ryan Disharoon, Saigon Shaker.
Hey, let's help him up here. All right, I got to tell you right now, you folks, listen up. This guy was a kid this big. He's grown up with my family. Ryan Disharoon, one more time, Saigon Shaker. Man, this is why I picked the cream of the crop, got you to come here. I love you, man, and I love you for designing my truck for me. You guys build some mega bad monsters.
Thank you, man. That truck almost drives itself. I feel guilty winning with it, man. I love that truck. I love our chassis we've been designing. And that thing just, when I put it to the floor, I feel confident when I jump over that jump. She's going to be a smooth landing going into that last turn. I got time to break it down, take my time. But it's loose down there. And all my competitors in the left-hand lane, they had a tough track, man. So I kept her in the right lane, and we kept her in the winner's spot tonight.
And I got to tell you, his old man is back there right now. He is just, he is just patting himself, loving you so much. And I got the feeling, man. I know it. Being out here with our kids, it's the best in the world, man. I love you, dude.
I love you too, my friend.
All right, get your butt out of here. Beat it, boy. Get that thing off the track. They are, man. He is a good kid. He's just one of those. It's like, and I know I brag on my kids a lot to everybody at home, but I'm very fortunate because I've been a cut up most of my life when I was growing up as a teenage kid. My kids, man, got on the track, but I'm going to tell you right now, I was their daddy, and when I spoke to them, I would jerk a knot in their butt. And those boys, they respect everything that we do around the shop and in school. They got it. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it makes them a good people, man. I tell my kids all the time, you love your fans, and your fans will love you forever, and you'll always be successful.
How about it? Let's give him a big round of applause. He heads back. Your racing winner, Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker.
In a 1967 Jeep Kaiser, that's what that is. It's an M715A1 Deuce. That's what the first Gravedigger was built out of. I took a cab off of that, put a 51 Ford on it with a 327 Chevrolet motor in it. Then that's what kind of cab it was. It was an old Army truck like that. They're awesome looking, and they're cool little vehicles, man.
All right, we've got something special coming up. Scott Betts will be coming out in the Mid-America Outdoor Mega Truck. And Dennis, he's gonna give us a little freestyle.
Yes, he is. Scott Betts, he's right here. He's a local boy from Oklahoma. That cat right here flew all the way to Kill Devil Hills. We built this truck for him about 3 or 4 years ago. And he has been wheeling it, and he's rough on him, I'm going to tell you that. And that thing was a beautiful truck. Still is. And we put the Mid-America body on it for the special edition that we're doing out here this weekend. But this is the old Too Sexy truck. Got some 48s on it. Trying to get the groove on 48s. Just trying to bring a little mix to the table. So we'll see what Scott Betts has got. And this guy likes to go big. He likes to go hard. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, bring it in, bring it in. Uh-oh, pop goes the weasels right there. That motor hadn't been right all week, though, but, hey, give it up. Scott Betts! That guy puts all his extra hard-earned money into that truck. I'm going to get him to come back to North Carolina. I'm going to put him one of those 540s we got in there. He's got a good motor in it right now. It's just got a bug in it. It might be the COVID. I ain't sure. And the vaccine for it is your right foot.
All right, Dennis. We're going to take a short break to get ready for the next part of the show.
Yes.
Food concessions are open. Beer tent's open. The Monster Truck merchandise down there. Check it out under the Avenger tent. Great time to do that right now. Just going to be a really short break as we set up the next part of the event.
Right on. And hey, this is going to be a big surprise coming back, man. Freestyle is going to be big, off the hook. Don't forget Jim Kohler, Avenger down here, Team Scream. The more merchandise you buy from him, the less I got to pay him. So help us out. That's just a joke, man. I'm looking after these guys. We would love for them to move merch. He's got it down there, so y'all don't forget about it. Go check out your Monster Truck merch. Now we're getting ready to transition the track here a little bit, but we don't want you to watch us like change our clothes. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to entertain you with some motocross freestyle right here in your face while we're making some bigger ramps. We're going to pull out some carnage out here on this track while we're getting ready for freestyle. set this thing up right, man. They got to get their.
Hi guys, we're here at Visions Week just outside of Jay, Oklahoma at Mid-America Outdoors. I'm here with Dennis Anderson today. How are you doing? How are you? I mean, gosh, you came to this amazing event.
I got to tell you, man, it's an honor to be a part of Visions, Mid-America Outdoor Off-Road Park. I came in here, a few months ago and saw where these guys were laying down. There was no way that this was going to happen without me being here.
That's what I've heard. I hear we have mega trucks and monster trucks here for this event. What is the difference in those vehicles?
Well, a monster truck weighs about 12,500 pounds. Mega truck has got the same power, but it only weighs about 6,000 pounds. They're made to run through mud. These are made to jump over buses. But I've got to tell you, we're making a combination of everything out here. We got a smorgasbord of, a Carnage Field, gladiator-style arena that's brand new. We just finished it. I'm telling you, 24 hours ago. But it looks awesome, and we are going to show down and throw down for everybody that comes to the valley.
Okay, so my understanding is you guys have a few shows that are going to happen this week, not just the one. Is that correct?
That's right. So Sunday, Sunday afternoon at 6 p.m., we've got the Mega Truck Show. It's going to be mud, stunt, fire, thunder. It's going to be happening on Sunday. It's really kind of a teaser event, but it's powerful, it's fast, it's loud, and it's awesome. And then we're going to spin right on in. We have events all through the week. And once we get down to the grand finale of our last day in the valley anyway out there, it is going to be on the 24th at 7 o'clock. Monsters are going to go mad. We're going to have racing, side-by-side racing, freestyle, and we're going to do a world record jump with King Sling, the mega truck.
Wow, that sounds incredible. So what is the record exactly that we're trying to set here this week?
Honestly, in my eyes, the record's easy. All we got to do is break 175. We've already done a few practice runs with it, almost beat it already. But this ramp we built, we don't know what's going to bring. I just hope the truck stays together when it hits the ground and we can keep going. Because if it does, Weston Anderson, my youngest son, is going to run that truck in the ground for the fans.
Love it. Sounds like you've got a couple of drivers maybe. Anybody special you want to give a shout out to or anything special you want to say about these incredible vehicles that you brought out?
I just wanted all of my friends out there, all of my buddies with their monster trucks, it's a special shout out to all of them for being a part of this, making us look as great as we can with Motorsport Entertaining. And a special shout out to Jason for bringing this, bringing this event together. So, Mid-America Outdoor, the whole family. This is a wholesome park, and this is what I want. My family's here, my grandkids are here. It's fun.
Love it. Okay, I gotta ask, because everybody always wants to know, what size are these tires and what kind of engine are you running in a truck like this?
These tires they're called Monster Terra tires. So they're 66 inches tall, 43 inches wide, they weigh 800 pounds, they cost $3,000. The motors are 540 cubic inch blown fuel injected alcohol motors. They deliver 1,500 horsepower and 1,350 foot-pounds of torque. So these things are awesome. They're big, heavy beasts, but man, we have fun with them. We do backflips and on and on.
Love it. Guys, you heard it. Dennis Anderson and his crew are out here this week with the mega trucks and the monster trucks. We hope you're watching to see some cool stuff. I can't wait. Thank you so much,
Right
Dennis.
on.
Time to come back.
welcome back. And it's time now for the High Flyers of Freestyle Motocross. It's all yours.
All right, everybody. This is the final show of the week, the Byton Bombers Freestyle Motocross Show. Coming to you live from Mid-America Outdoors, the final night of Visions Outdoor Off-Road Week-Long Adventure. Who's ready for some freestyle motocross? We got 5 of the best freestyle motocrossers from all over the country. We got Matt Byton up on the landing right now. These guys jumping 85 foot onto a steel ramp that took basically 10 minutes to set up. They've come from all over the country. Matt Byton from Reno, Nevada. Scott Champion from Southern California. Kenny Bartram right up the road from Stillwater, Oklahoma. And Derek Berlew took a 19-hour drive to come here from New Jersey. Let's see what you guys are ready tonight. They're testing it out. This is a new ramp, new landing, everything. They have not been jumping on this all week long. What do you think of tonight's monster trucks? That was one hell of a show. But we shift gears over to 2 wheels now. These guys will be launching through the air. It's been one hell of a week down here at Mid-America Outdoors. What a great venue. Jay, Oklahoma, the lazy river, every type of racing you can imagine. Cowboy Kenny Bartram, first one over the ramp. From right up the road in Stillwater, just 3 hours away. That's Anthony Murray, the Colorado kid. And this is Matt Byton. These guys come from all over the country. X Games gold medalists. Nitro Circus. Gravity Games, all gold medalists. You can tell Cowboy Kenny's comfortable. These are his ramps. Matt Byton, everybody. They're going to get warmed up before they start busting some tricks. Another great show coming up tonight with freestyle motocross. Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Big extension. Who's ready for some freestyle motocross? Let's get loud for these guys. I'm a little hoarse. No, I got some right here. Anthony Murray going big. Scotty Champion's been racing Supercross all year long. Comes out this week to do some freestyle. A big no-footed can-can. Mr. Matt Byton. Big candy bar, full extension through the crossbar. Derek Berlew, everybody. Still testing out this ramp. Full extension, Anthony Murray. The heel clicker by Scott Champion. Cowboy Kenny throwing her upside down. We've seen just about everything this week. Well, caught his feet on the bars. Just shows how dangerous and gnarly this stuff is tonight. Derek Berlew still getting warmed up. The captain, Anthony Murray, got champion going upside down. What do you guys think about this freestyle motocross tonight? Going upside down. A huge candy bar.
I am back.
Big no-footed knack-knack. Anthony Murray, here he goes. There you go. Who wants to see the backflip? Big tricks tonight. Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Literally letting go of the motorcycle. See what Matt Byton's got for us. A big switchblade. Takes the legs over the top of the motorcycle.
Matt Byton? What the? I haven't seen that dude since
Superman seat grab. Derek Berlew. The bigger the whip, the bigger the panic rev. Cowboy Kenny, the nothing, completely letting go of the motorcycle. Let's see what Matt Biden's got for us. The backflip. Basically everything they tell you not to do on a motorcycle, they are doing tonight. The big lazy boy. Anthony Murray's going upside down. No. Full extension. What do you guys think of this freestyle motocross tonight? Let's get loud. They're going to bust out a train. What do you guys think tonight? Let's make some noise. Scotty Champion's ready to do a big train. They're busting a train right here. Anthony Murray, Matt Biden, Derek Berlew, Kenny Bartram, and Scotty Champion. All 5 riders in the air at once. Let's do it. Let's get loud for these guys. We got 2 more trains. The louder you get, the bigger they're gonna go in this train right here. All 5 riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do you guys think tonight? These guys are going big. Let's get loud for these guys. Our last night in Jay, Oklahoma. Vision Week is wrapping up with Monster Freestyle Truck Motocross and Monster Trucks tonight. The backflip coming up. Here we go, you guys. They're fixing the ramp. This is their last jump of the week right here. The flip train. Let's get loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, Scotty says no backflip. What do you guys think? Jay, Oklahoma.
Give it up. Give it some love. What a show. What a show. These guys are awesome, man. I love you guys. Thank y'all. All right, we're going to set this ramp down for you guys because it's kind of blocking the view right here, and we're just trying things, so just bear with us. We're going to make it the best we can. What can we say? This is how it happens live, all right? So we're going to set this thing down. Right now it's about 14 foot high. We set it down, it's about 9 foot. That thing is like a transformer. These guys worked hard. I'm going to tell you, that's a beautiful piece of equipment for what these guys do. And they sure make it handy in the entertainment world out there.
As the ramp goes down, We're only a few minutes away. Mid-America Outdoors, are you ready for Monster Truck Freestyle? Well, that's what's coming up next. All 10 trucks are ready to go. Mechanics have been working on the ones that needed a little dialing back in or preparing after the racing bracket and qualifying. And we're told everybody will be ready to go. All 10 of them coming out to freestyle. So the freestyle rules will be this way. They will have 90 seconds that they have to fill if they can. But then they're allowed an extra 30-second bonus time if they, again, want to continue on, try and improve the scores even more. 3 professional judges will score each run. Each judge can score from 1 to 10. So the top score anybody can get is a 30. Also, we also have judges who are counting the number of hits that each truck makes. That obviously has an impact on the scores, but it's also recorded so that if there are any ties, the tiebreaker, the first tiebreaker, will be who had the most hits in their freestyle run on the different obstacles. Been such an awesome week here, and we got a minute as they get the final adjustments to the ramps. We get another great chance to say thanks to some people we can't thank enough. All our great sponsors: 360 Ramps, Moto Race Tires, the Off-Road Syndicate, Rigid Industries, Evolution Power Sports, Ultimax Belts, Fuel Works Gas Cans, Maxxis Tires, Gates Belts, HMF Racing, Oklahoma Ford Dealers, Raceline Wheels, Rugged Radios, and Texas Motor Works. So Dennis, you put a lot of thought into making this the biggest, baddest freestyle track. It's so big, there's so much to hit. What would you do if you were coming out here?
I would go right out of the gate, wide open. I'd come strolling through, back pedal just a little bit, do a pop off of these hills, these cars right here, run down through the middle, spin around, go backside this ramp right here, then catch that jammer at the other end. I'd work that into the field and hustle it, because this is how it goes down, Scott. We're counting hits. So if you hit a hit down here and then you ride for a quarter mile to do another hit, you're not really collecting them. I'd be out here trying to collect these hits, but be doing something awesome. Then once I work that into the field, I'd fly down here, I'll go over this bus, spin that thing around, come back, and do some big air. We built this ramp right here because Kohler come down here and said, well, you really ain't got no big air for me. I said, I'm going to have that Komatsu 65, make you a hill right there, buddy. So you asked for it, you got it. There it is. I built that for Jim Kohler right there, big air man. But then I'd come out here, Scott, I would burn it down. I'd hit everything out here. I would have one of those travel trailers brought out. I'd smash through that. And if I was still surviving after that, see that arrow right there? It's kind of like exit this way. It'd be a backflip. That's what we do. That's the backflip ramp right down there. Right there at the Thunder Valley, coming out of the left and right lane. I think we're ready.
Scheduled to come out first in freestyle, Oklahoma's own Mark McDonald and Overboard.
Little backstory on Mark McDonald. This guy's ran with Monster Jam. This dude right here used to throw it down in El Toro Loco, and he loved running that truck. He's a good motorsport entertainer. He had to step in for Jamie Garner. Jamie Garner has fractured his sternum in a really big crash a few weeks ago and fractured some ribs. So we've got Mark in the seat this weekend. He's only had one other race under his belt. Mark hasn't been in a truck in over a year and a half, but this cat is a wheel hand right here now.
Looks like they're ready. Freestyle at Mid-America Outdoor.
Give it up! Oh, yeah, trying to get a little cross-thread action going here. Yay!
The flashing light means he is in his bonus time. Bonus time for Mark McDonald overboard. Again, bonus time underway for Mark McDonald and overboard. Fills the clock. Finishing with a donut.
Give it up!
McDonald and overboard.
McDonald.
Let him hear you, Oklahoma's own Mark McDonald and overboard. Awaiting the scores from the judges.
All right, they were counting hits in the first 90 seconds. First 90
The
seconds.
score is I'm sorry, Dennis. The score is a 17 from the judges. How many hits do we have? 14 hits, Dennis. 14 hits, but the score from the judges is a 17. Up next, Miss Overboard, Deidre Ballard. Well, ladies, you got to get loud for Deidre. She's the only one battling the guys out there tonight. Here comes Deidre Ballard, Miss Overboard.
All right, this is all for all you ladies up there. Got some girl power. Got a beautiful truck, too.
Oh, we'll freeze the clock and see if she can refire as the truck shuts down. And she indeed will refire, so we will continue. bonus time. Bonus time. And I believe that's going to do it. Nope.
Give it up for Deidre. Miss Overboard.
She's still got time if she wants to make another hit, but having trouble keeping it fired. And that's probably going to wind out the clock. Give it up for Deidre Ballard and Miss Overboard.
Sounds like she's running out of fuel. There's two things that'll stop you. That's running out of fuel or running out of fire. You got to have both of them to move.
All right, the score for Miss Overboard is a 14, 10 hits.
All right, I see him throwing out some swag up here. Got some shirts going on, some freebies. And got some cool Vision shirts, Mid-America Outdoor Off-Road Park. Got a picture of King Sling on there. Got my face on there pointing at you. Like, do you want to ride with me? It's about my extreme ride truck, King Sling. You can go online, look on Dennis Anderson's monstertruckride.com. You can book your ride, and it's a big boy ride. And you come to North Carolina. I've traveled all around for over 35 years visiting my fans and doing shows. Now it's time for you to come to my house, and you don't have to watch me. You get to ride with me. You get a 3.5, 4 hour experience, half a day with me. Come eat at my diner. Come check out my trophy room and look at all my junk and everything I've got. And you get to go over into my arena, and I've got an arena built, and I take you for a ride of your life.
Yeah, they're trying, Dennis, to get this.
You want to drive? I hear you, yeah. Well, you come to my house, what you do is you got to drive a dump truck for about 30 days, and then I'll put you in a monster truck. Hauling dirt first. That's why we need him. Hey, we need CDL drivers in North Carolina. I'm going to tell you that right now.
They thought it was something electrical, Dennis, that they might be able to get it to refire, but we
It
may
is.
need to-
I did. I saw I saw left lane, right lane flashing as she was going here, so it's definitely electrical, I believe.
So they're going to have to give her a little help. Coming up next will be Chris Kohler in Axe. And yes, Chris, the son of Jim Kohler. And Dennis, you know about watching your son. Your sons have taken off. And your daughter, just like you. Well, Chris is looking a whole lot like Jim these days.
I know it, man. It's like, we've been in the business long enough, and I used to, I remember sitting home and I had 6 monster trucks, and I was wondering, how long is this going to last? What am I going to be doing in 5 years? And here I am almost 40 years later, still playing trucks. We have built 41 Gravedigger trucks from the day that I built my first one to where we are today. 41 trucks, and we have destroyed over half of them. And I was a big problem in the fleet, and that was me. And my kids are following my footsteps.
So Axe will be out next. Chris Kohler, the score to beat here in the Visions Off-Road Monster Truck event at Mid-America Outdoors is 17. Mark McDonald and Overboard is your current leader. And as soon as they clear, we would expect to get the sign to fire Axe up. Again, 8 more trucks left to freestyle, and then the big finale still to come when King Sling tries to break the world record for a mega truck long jump. But now, back to freestyle with Axe.
yeah, I like that. Uh-oh, getting in this boneyard. Bringing it on, cross thread. Yeah, yeah, now you're doing something.
Axe and bonus time.
Let's see what's up. Over the boat. Over the boat. Yes. Hold it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah! That's what we want. That's what we want. Right there. My man. Wow. Yeah, that's what I say. Give that guy a bottle of water. God, I love him. That's what we want. Yes, yes. Hey, Chris, everybody loves you, dude. Everybody.
All right. Judges' scores are in. Score to beat is Overboard with a 17. And the score for Axe is 24. Your new leader, Chris Kohler. Axe, 15 hits. He's also got the lead with the most hits. What a run from the youngster.
He was hustling it, man, and he was steady. I got to tell you that. He had some heat in that old motor, though. She's just lugging up and down, but he was not giving up. I was so proud that he hit the boat because that's what they do at home. Jim, his father, they have a big marina at home, and they work on boats and monster trucks, and that's why I wanted these boats out here for those guys. Matter of fact, I got one parked back there for his daddy in just a minute.
Well, and you remember, they used to find ways to bring boats out for Jim Kohler to World Finals after his run, let him get in the water.
Yes, I know, and he used to do that big old swan dive, and as time went on and the age got older, I was like, Jim, you're going to break a hip, you're going to break your back, you're going to do something, man. But they always had something cool at the World Finals. And you know what, we got just a minute here. I'm going to give you a little backstory. So I know a lot of you people out there, you know, you've heard of Gravedigger for 40 years. I've got an anniversary coming up. And the way that I made up Gravedigger was, my goal in life was to be a farmer. I wanted to be a big farmer, so I got a job at a farm as a young kid. I worked at a granary sowing bags of corn. I was a sower on 100-pound bags of corn on a scale. One of the owner's sons, I had all the money in the big F-250 with the KC lights and the 40-inch groundhogs. He comes strolling in like 9 o'clock in the morning. We've been rolling since 6. Corn, husk, and dust all over me. Gary Todd comes in there flipping his lips to me. I've been working on this truck for 6 months, and it was an old 1951 Ford truck with a Jeep Kaiser chassis underneath of a 327 Chevrolet motor in it. He come in there slapping his lips in front of everybody and embarrassed me, and with a few choice words, I said, Gary Todd, I'll take that junk and I'll dig you a grave. And I took a can of spray paint and I put grave digger on the side of that 51 Ford, and I buried their butt on Sunday, him and 10 other farm boys, and I've been the grave digger ever since.
You know,
because we didn't have money. My mom and daddy didn't have money. They were hard workers. My dad was a pipe fitter at the shipyard. My mom drove a school bus for 38 years. And all I done was try to figure out how I was going to play with trucks and tractors for the rest of my life. And I got it figured out, I think.
You think?
All right, we're getting bored up here. Hurry up. Sweep the floor off. Let's get something else. We need some local boy up here now, don't we? That's what's next.
Twisted Addiction, Tim Jones from St. James, Missouri. Score to beat is that 24 that Chris Kohler just got from Axe. So again, Axe is your leader, but 7 more to go. A lot of great potential freestyles to come, so we'll see how that holds up as the night goes on. Coming under the Thunder Valley sign, Twisted Addiction and Missouri's Tim Jones. Bonus time. Bonus time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, watch. Yes, yeah. Going into the freak mode. Do it. The adrenaline gland is open. Oh. Go, fire rescue. Get out. Give it up. Woo. That was a hot one right there, folks. That was a hot one right there. All right, he's out of the truck. He's all good. Give it up one more time. Tim, my man. He did not cut that Twisted Addiction no slack. That's a hard-working guy. He has earned every nut and bolt on that truck. and he wrenches on that thing himself. He comes to the show by himself. He is one of the hardest workers out here. Give it up, my man. God, baby, you scared me. You fired up the Barbie on us. That's not good.
Hey, you know, that's why we have all the safety gear we have out there. It got a little warm in there, but I got all my digits and no burn marks.
That was an awesome freestyle. The backflip, we needed that, brother. That was good stuff. And I could tell once you landed that, the adrenaline gland was wide open.
All right. Scores from the judges are in. Remember, the score to beat Axe with a 24. The score for Tim Jones and Twisted Addiction is 25. Your new leader, Tim Jones and Twisted Addiction.
Good stuff, man. Hey, tell these folks who you are and where you're from and what you do.
I'm Tim Jones. I'm from St. James. I got a concrete pumping business, guys. This place rocks down here. I wanted to be down here all week. I had to run back and forth a few times to go pump some concrete. Come back down here to burn it down tonight. And I'll stay up all night because I got a show tomorrow night somewhere else.
This guy never stops. I love you, dude. And all these folks up here. Look right here. Look at this. Yes, here we go. Here's a Sharpie right here. He's going to sign that and hook you up right now. We're trying to do an insurance claim on his truck over here right now, so we got this for you, Tim. All right, let's see. How many more do we have left, guys? We got 5 or 6?
6.
Well,
6 more to go.
Well, we got 6? Okay, we got to pull out some new carnage, all right? We're kind of hitting the same thing out here, except for that backflip that he just did. That was beautiful, man. So, since Mr. Jim Kohler's coming out, and every time I think of him, I think of marinas and boats, we are going to bring out another boat for him.
All right, up next, John Gordon and Bad Company.
I think they're getting ready for Jim back there, getting that boat to set so they can put it out here for a little more carnage. And I'm going to tell you right now, when Jim Kohler comes out here, he is not satisfied until he gets the biggest air of the night.
We continue on with the freestyle. Now the score to beat belongs to Twisted Addiction with a score of 25. He also has tied for the most hits with 15 during his run. All right, boat set. We should be just a moment or two away from John Gordon and Bad Company coming out to take his shot at freestyle hit at Mid-America Outdoors.
We're getting closer to the hour here, man. King Sling, he's going to back up 665 feet runway. And let me tell you what I'm worried about. This ground is so hard, and those tires have got big cleats on them. It's probably not the best tire in the world to be jumping with, but this is what you got to do when you're doing it with a mega truck. But he's going to be running for 625 feet back there, of speeds of 80, 85 miles an hour, maybe even reaching 90 if he can keep it straight when he comes out the gate. All right, here we go. John Gordon, the Georgia boy, all the way from Georgia. Old Ticklefoot, here we go. John has got some nice looking trucks, man. They're always well mechanics, maintenance. Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby. Yes, yeah. Uh-oh. All good. Yes. Yes. Oh, man, he was going to save it. I think it jumped out of gear, wrong input shaft. Great, great, great freestyle. Give it up, John Gordon. Bad company. All right, let's check on him, get him out of the truck, make sure he's good. Recovery team, let's get on it. Yeah, you know, that boat, we pulled it out there. That's supposed to have been Jim's. We had it docked up for him. And I guess John said, hey, we use boats in Georgia too.
Scott's old boat.
Scott's old boat?
He's got the old boat over there.
Well, I'm afraid of the gaff in the top of it. Give it up. Where's he at? John Gordon, one more time. My man. What a burn down run.
Scores from the judges. He comes up just a little bit short. 22.5 is the score. That'll put him in third place. However, he did add up the most hits with 18. So Bad Company, great momentum on the run. Actually had more hits than anybody else so far.
He was hustling the track, though, Scott. I'm going to tell you that. He was on the move, and I didn't expect him to come out and hit the bow of that boat anyway, because the boys talked about it. Oh, that thing will tear your truck up. And John was one of them that said that, and I told him they were kind of sissies, if you know what I mean. And I guess he took it to heart, but he peeled the top off of it. John Gordon, if you can hear me out there, buddy, we love you, man. We love you. We know you cracked your truck up, but you know what? It's worth it. Look at these people.
Yep, going to be some work to do on that one.
Hey, look at this now. Yeah. Hey, somebody living in that. Now, they didn't pay their camping spot, so we can pull them out here on the track. This is what happened. We're not using a skid steer or pickup. We're using a Komatsu bulldozer. you might be a redneck if you haul your camper around with a bulldozer.
Yeah, it looks like John Gordon tried to see if it would fire, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so they're going to have to come around and grab him by the front and pull him back into the pits. He gave you everything he had, though. One more time for John Gordon and Bad Company.
Well done.
All right, this will take just a moment as we'll get it cleared, and you can see. How about we bring a little something extra out for the next freestyle if they want to hit it? Don't forget to stop by check out the vendors if you're hungry. Got plenty of soft drinks, and the beer tent down there as well is open. And, of course, make sure you get your Monster Truck merchandise down under the Avenger tent right next to it with the Saigon Shaker table. Get on by and pick up the merch of your favorite Monster Truck star here at Mid-America Outdoors.
This is a heck of a job site. We got a job site going on with an accident right in the middle of it. Trying to get a monster truck out here and broke the wheel off the right front corner of it, busted the housing. And they're back there rushing him out of the way, pushing some carnage up.
Hey, you know, John's been here all week. Actually ran in the Mega Truck event and was one of the top runners there last Sunday. He's capping it off tonight with a wild freestyle. Just another minute to get everything ready to go to return to freestyle. Two-time world champion of freestyle, Jim Kohler, an Avenger, will be coming up next. Big thanks on behalf of Mid-America Outdoors and Visions Off-Road to our special partners, Dennis Anderson's Extreme Monster Truck Experience, Hammer King Productions, Ultra 4 Racing, National Rock Racing Association, Pro Rock Racing, and Mid-America Outdoor Racing. You got that thing fired back up, Dennis.
You got to be kidding me. Tim said that was his beer cooler on his truck that came unplugged and caught on fire?
Yeah, the darn thing caught on fire in the back. I had some cold beer in there for after the show, and it got wrapped up in the blower belt and caught on fire.
Well, yeah, woohoo! Next time, don't do that. Leave the cooler back in the pit, all right? And I want to thank, Jason Robinette, Gayla Robinette, those guys. I'm going to tell you right now, that's one phone call that I'm glad that I picked up. These guys are the ones that are making all of this happen for all of us. And he is one of the greatest guys that I have met in a long, long, long time. Sincerely, he brings everything from the heart, man. And that guy is as humble as they get when you get to know him. Jason Robinette and Gayla and his whole family. He's got 2 brand new grandbabies up there, and their whole family works in this operation, and they do not stop working. They have been, we've been here the whole time. I stayed in my last little cabin down there at the end with the deck on it. I stayed in that thing. I've been here for 18 days now. I got here, there was no asphalt down. There was no concrete around the pool, no fence around the pool, no light poles up. And those people were starting with these light towers right here every morning at 3:30 in the morning and worked until, I don't even know what time, until dark the next day. And then they take about a 4 or 5 hour break and come right back at it. They were wearing me out. and stressing me out watching them. Here we go. Jim Kohler, Avenger, let's bring it. Big air.
All right, truck is shut down. We'll let him refire. Freeze the clock. Okay.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I'm going to tell you, man, these big motors tonight, this air is not good. It's thick, got a lot of humidity in it. And I'm going to tell you, man, it's not. I would rather have cool, crispy air out here. This is some thick air out here for these guys to run these blower motors hard.
Boy, what a tough break. Again, it's great to have a two-time world champion here. He feels terrible, but he can hear you. Give a nice hand to Jim Kohler, an Avenger.
Pull him backwards, guys. Take him back to the bullpen.
The score for Avenger, obviously the judges couldn't do a lot with that. It's a 13. He did get 8 hits in before the truck quit on him. Your leader remains Twisted Addiction and Tim Jones with a score of 25. We'll have another break for a second. It's an opportunity to remind you that we hope you'll join us for the after party. That's right, we're not done here when the monster trucks and the world record attempt are done. The after party, you can join us when Aces Wild on the concession stage. And if you don't know which stage we're talking to, it's the one right next to the pool. And I know you know where the pool is. I've seen everybody up there at the same time. So again, come on up afterwards. No sense in ending it till we have to. So the after party, Aces Wild is going to be playing concession stage after the completion of tonight's monster truck event. We'll also give a thanks to some of the sponsors again. Oklahoma Ford Dealers, Raceline Wheels, Rugged Radios, among the great sponsors. And it also includes Texas Motor Works, Maxxis Tires, Gates Belts, and HMF Racing. Also couldn't do this without 360 Wraps, Motor Race Tires, the Off-Road Syndicate, Rigid Industries, Evolution Power Sports, Ultimax Belts, and Fuel Works gas cans. Hey, Dennis, come on down here. I was just talking to Jason. We got to take just a moment, and it's on behalf of Jason, but I know you've watched it too. He wants to send out a huge shout out to the staff that's worked all over this park all week. I mean, these people have absolutely busted it.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you right now, this guy right here and his crew, everybody here, from the equipment operators to everybody that's servicing the cabins out there and in the kitchen, It has been nonstop. I get exhausted watching them, and they do the best job in the world. Jason, you're very fortunate, buddy. I'm going to tell you that. And everybody that works for that guy, they are taken care of. They have a beautiful facility, and it's just going to get better from here. You know, I look at all of the wash downs that he has around the park, all of the amenities, bathrooms, the showers, all of that. That's a lot of work, man.
Hey, Jace just leaned over. He said, this is their park, too. It's not just theirs. This is theirs, all the staff. This is their park, too.
Absolutely, and that's how they act, man. I'm telling you, every one of them that worked here, they take pride in what happens at this park. They want it to look good. They want to be the premier park. It's Mid-America, and when you say Mid-America and you come from my place, this is Mid-America to me. It's like halfway across the United States, right out here in the middle. And we need more parks like this. I wished I had this in North Carolina, along with about 300,000 more people over there. I can guarantee you that. And with all that being said, man, I want y'all to respect this place for as long as we absolutely can. Always, you know, be careful with all the family. Take care of the park. Abide by the rules. We don't want to agitate anybody out here. We want this to be family friendly, but we still want to party and let our hair down at the right times. That swimming pool is unbelievable up there. And I got to tell you, man, just give it up for the whole staff of Mid-America Outdoor Visions. One more time, a big shout out. All right, what's up? Are we ready? How about that old grave digger moon coming up over here?
Hey, we're going to get to see Zach Garner Wildside.
All right, this guy's going to come out here, and this is what I'm hoping he's going to do. I want him to pull off one of his tricks. We need a moonwalk. Who wants a moonwalk out here? You know what a moonwalk is? You tip the back of your truck up and you balance it on the front wheels. It takes skill. Beautiful run. Keep it rolling, Zach. Keep it rolling.
Wild sides in bonus time. Bonus time.
All right, here we go, here we go. Cross thread, yes.
Zach Garner and Wildside.
Give it up.
Boy, you're going to
Oh,
see.
man, little Zach, buddy, you're on fire.
You're going to see a lot of this young man in the future, but right now he has become a megastar. All right, score to beat remains 25 from Twisted Addiction. Score for Wildside is 21.5, so he'll be near the top, but not enough. 17 hits. That's the second highest total of hits that we've seen. 3 to go. Black Pearl, Cole Menard out next.
All right, Cole out here burning it down, trying to get those hits in.
Cole Menard, Black Pearl.
Give it up, Black Pearl. We love you, Cole. Yeah, brother. Give it up one more time. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know, Cole Menard, most of you know his story, but he actually drives that truck with a prosthetic leg and is still one of the best in the business. The score for Black Pearl is a 21, 17 hits. Ryan Disharoon. They call him Flying Ryan for a reason. We're about to see it in Saigon Shaker. Correct that, 18 hits for Black Pearl, so he matches John Gordon for the most number of hits. Well, we knew Dennis and everybody here knew you wanted more carnage, so we're bringing it out.
This was a nice track until I brought my friends here. Now we're trashing this thing out. Yeah. I got to give it up to this team out here too, man. They got a construction yard of equipment. It makes jobs a heck of a lot easier out here.
Wow. We have added even more that's going to end up, I'm pretty sure, smashed to smithereens here in just a moment as Ryan Disharoon brings Saigon Shaker to the track. All right, Saigon Shaker's fired up, and we're back to freestyle. Hit at Mid-America Outdoors. Well, I think the trailer may have got the best of him.
He blew a shock out of the back first thing right out of the gate. And he's going to try to keep going.
Dude, no rear shock on Saigon. Go! Go!
He is not giving up. He blowed both the back shocks. Still
Holy!
riding.
No rear shocks on that truck. Holy crap!
Is it live right now?
Holy crap! Go! Go! He's still going! He's
That's how you like it right there. God, just disrespecting your truck, man, is the best.
Digger, when was this?
This is today. I'm gonna let you watch the show. I'm gonna mute my mic, 'cause, yeah.
Nobody came out here just to putt around, did they, Dennis?
How many trucks are left, by the way?
These guys
There's only
and
one.
Deidre, these drivers, all
who's
laying
that?
it all on the line to be a part of this great event here, the Visions
I'm gonna
Off-Road
do it, by the way, so-
Monster Truck Show at Mid-America Outdoors.
Oh, that's. Oh, look at that.
Okay, waiting on the judges' scores to come in. It's a score of 20.5 for Ryan Disharoon and Saigon Shaker. 15 hits and a score of 20.5.
Did BP already go?
Yes, Black Pearl already went. I'm gonna mute now, so yeah.
20.5, 15 hits. One more monster truck to freestyle, and then proud Papa Dennis Anderson's really going to get nervous because it's time for his son Weston Anderson to attempt to set the all-time world record long jump for a mega truck in King Sling.
All right, we have one more to bring, and it's our flagship truck for the park, the Mid-America Outdoor, Corey Rumble, and this guy's going to bring it.
Who's next?
And after that, we get done with Corey. He's going to finish the show off, the freestyle show. We're going to pop our ramps back up. We're going to listen for King Sling coming out of the woods back there, hoping with this thick air that motor's going to be turning 75, 8,000 RPMs by the time he can get to the bottom of this ramp, if he can hold it straight. We done a couple of speed passes yesterday or day before yesterday, and I got to tell you, it was sketchy. So we went down and laid some clay down on the runway and hoping that he can get some top speeds. He needs to be running 82, 83 miles an hour, if not 90, when he can come off of that thing to get where we need to be. And he's landing to flat, and that's tough.
Now remember, after all that happens, come on up and enjoy the after party with Aces Wild playing live on the concession stage. Be right up there next to the pool to wrap it up after this incredible finish we've got for you down here.
Is there a pool party up there tonight?
It's an after party, just for you.
After party?
With Aces Wild playing on the concession stage, yeah.
All right, y'all, I'm going to be up there laying on the couch with the AC on. Y'all keep it down. I'm going to be watching y'all through the blinds. No, I'm coming to the after party. It's going to happen. Are y'all drinking? Okay, so you really do love me then? All right, I love you guys too. You can, man. I got all kinds of cool stuff in my house. You bring it. I got backhoes. I got bulldozers. I think you would look good in a Gravedigger fire suit on a zero turn with a Jolly Roger flag on the back of it, mowing grass, man. My grass man.
All right, track being cleared. One more to go. Corey Rummel in the Mid-America Outdoors Monster Truck.
This is a flagship truck for the park.
Come on out, Corey.
Corey Rummel time.
Corey Rummel's been really a rising star for the last few years, but he is at the top of the game. He's had an incredible year so far, running on a variety of different tours. And here he is tonight for our final freestyle. Remember, the leader is Missouri's Twisted Addiction. He's still in first place with that score of 25.
Outdoors.
Is this
We'll
live?
see what Corey Rummel can do in Mid-America Outdoors.
At the top. This is live.
Is this in
Give it up, Corey Rumble!
Are you watching this on YouTube, Digger?
Nope.
Has anybody did a backflip?
Yeah, only one that has done a backflip. Twisted Addiction. I think Corey might do a backflip.
Oh yeah, look at that air.
That's a good-looking truck, too, you
I'm
guys.
sorry for the crime in the background. It's not all suspect.
Look at that truck.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The GoPro hit the truck.
Oh.
RP that camera.
Uh-oh.
Do a backflip, Corey.
Come on, Corey Rumble. How old is Corey Rumble? 40?
The backflip.
Saigon.
Got it.
Saigon Chicker is obliterated.
Ooh, nice set right there.
Imagine if Thomas was here.
Oh, Tomo would have slayed.
Tomo literally destroyed this track.
Oh,
Bonus time! Bonus time!
Come on, Corey, do the backflip!
Oh! He's... Oh!
Got a bent brake rotor on the back.
Oh, he's broke the rotor! He broke the rotor! That rotor's gone! That rotor is dead!
I want him to do the backflip. Oh. Digger, would you want to drive a monster truck?
That's my dream.
Look at that air.
Oh, he's gonna go for it! He's going for it! Yeah!
Where he's going,
Yes!
what we got?
He's going for it! He's got it! Corey! Oh!
Yes!
Oh, he's on fire! He's on fire! He's on fire!
Give it up for Corey Rummel and Mid-America Outdoors!
Oh, that truck is destroyed.
Good stuff.
It doesn't look destroyed.
He bent the forelink. You can see that little curve thingy.
Imagine if he pulled a double backflip. That would be kind of sick. Look at that.
Wow, what a run. But it isn't over yet. Weston Anderson is going to come out and slay the track. I'm joking. Time for the world record, boys.
All right, we're waiting on the scores to determine our freestyle winner.
Is it Dennis? Is he gonna pull the world record?
Nope. Dennis is the commentator. He's one of the commentators. But wow, what a
Is
run.
Weston Anderson gonna perform it?
Weston Anderson.
Again, the judges' scores being totaled
Anderson
right now.
He's only like a teenager, right?
Sort of around there. He's gonna do a world
All right,
record.
score to beat. Twisted Addiction with a score of
it's
25. The score for Mid-America Outdoors is
Oh,
25.5 by a half a point. Corey Rummel, Mid-America Outdoor takes the freestyle victory. But now we get ready. Now we get ready for a King Sling Mega Truck, and Dennis is pacing already. Weston Anderson.
You better bet it, man. I got to tell you right now, I know he's sitting back in the edge of those woods, and he's on pins and needles right now.
Is Weston Anderson Dennis Anderson's
He wanted
other
to bring
son?
it, and he told me he wanted that big ramp. We practiced a few smaller ramps. We've never done one that big. All I'm hoping for is a good runway.
Corey
He
did
needs
really
to get
good.
that speed, and we hope the apex of the truck, if it starts apexing up too high and noses in, that's not going to be good if it noses in too far. Hoping this thing's going to fly right on this dirt and off of that ramp. And if it does, he should land back along in here. We've got his marks up. He's going to hit back along in here.
Freestyle winner coming to you, Dennis.
Corey Rumble!
How you doing, everyone? How was that? Yeah.
Oh,
First time ever getting to drive the truck, Dennis. How was that?
That was great, man. I got to tell you right now, and we want to thank John, all of his crew, for putting this thing together and, you know, picking a fine driver for you to come out here and do this for us, man. I'm going to tell you, buddy, this was the cream of the crop for us.
Oh, the opportunity is amazing. You know, just to have the opportunity to come to this absolutely amazing establishment.
Can
you know,
we
I had
watch
so much fun the past 2 days. I can't wait to come back.
So
I mean, hopefully I left my mark where I get to come back. So this was absolutely awesome. thank you to each and every one of you guys. You've all been loud and awesome, and we love you.
Right on, man. Well, thank you. Give it up one more time. Corey Rumble, Mid-America Outdoor.
Where's that beauty?
Just take a moment to set up. As you can see, final preparations, clearing, making sure, as Dennis was talking about,
Weston's got this,
the
dude.
landing area is
Weston's got
prepared.
this. I'm actually scared myself that Weston gets injured, but think positive. Weston's got to do this.
Yeah, he got to do it. Figure.
You can see
he
back
got
under
this.
the Thunder Alley sign back there in the pits, a whole bunch of the crew guys making sure everything's clear.
Is Kingsling a monster
King
truck or
Sling is
a
going to
mega
back
truck?
up so far,
Mega truck.
we won't be able to
Or
see
mud
him
truck, you
to
mean.
try and generate the top end speed
Can
that
it,
they're going to need
can it
to
handle
carry
that
this
big
jump.
jump?
Yep. I
Did
saw,
Dennis Anderson?
I saw them
did Dennis-
practicing it. Weston's got this, dude.
Did Dennis Anderson build that truck himself?
No. He didn't build the Midwest Off-Road or the Mid-America Outdoors.
All right, Teeny Man's
Did-
getting back there,
did
getting
he
strapped
build
in,
King-
nice and tight.
King
Got all of
Sling?
his headgear on. We got all crews on deck.
He got
Fire,
this.
EMS.
The
Yeah,
moment is
baby.
here.
I need to be cooled down. I'm nervous.
How high is he gonna have to get?
Dennis. Now they're marking where he needs to get to, right? For the distance.
Yes. Right
Which
back.
ramp is he gonna hit
That's
it off?
not where he's got to go.
Folks?
Show us where he's got to go, you guys.
Is he
Where's
gonna
the
go off that big
175
dirt
foot
pile?
mark?
Where's he at? Hey, Digger,
Yeah.
the moment has come.
Hey, y'all. How you doing down here? Yeah. I've been kind of up that end. I didn't even know we had this much company here, man. This is awesome. All right, see this mark right here, you guys? That cone, the big red orange cone, he's got to make it to that mark right there. Is that it, Cliff? 175.
They better move their vehicles.
It's brand new. What's up?
Which ramp is Digger?
How far is that?
Which ramp is he going off?
200 feet. All right,
that
got
big
it.
pile right there.
That's what we're really shooting for. The cone is
I
what
can
he's
see
got to beat
Axel
right
there.
there. He's got to beat that cone.
I'm kind of scared.
So there it is. That's the mark to set the new world record, getting past that cone. That's what all this work has been for with the King Sling team. They're ready. Weston
Where's
Anderson
the
strapping
truck?
in. He's ready. Are you guys ready to watch a world record? Let's make some noise.
All right, Weston. You got it.
I'm really scared. Where's the truck at?
It's all the way in the woods.
Is it hiding in the woods?
Yeah, you can barely see it if you look closely.
Is Weston gonna shoot out of there?
Yeah, I'm actually.
All right, Dennis is handing me the mic. He's got all his thoughts focused on Teeny Man. Everybody better get on your feet!
Is that him over there?
Weston Anderson. He is sitting back there strapped into the King Sling mega truck. the most iconic mega truck in the world. He's pulling the harnesses tight. He's checking the Heinz device. Systems check. He's ready to fire this thing. He is going to be hitting how many miles per hour off the face of this ramp?
All right,
He's going to be running between 85 and 90 is what we're trying to shoot for.
85 miles an hour at least coming off that ramp. That's faster than most of you drive on the freeway, and he's going to come off of a 25-foot tall jump. He's going to go for 200 feet.
Weston!
Who's ready to see it?
Everyone in the chat, Weston! Spam Weston in the chat!
I've been talking to Teeny all week, and Weston Anderson said he's going to put his name in the world record book right here tonight at Mid-America.
Weston in the chat!
I hear something revving up back there. Here it comes!
Here we go! Here it goes!
We
He's
are
coming!
ready!
Oh, he's coming! Holy crap! Yes, he got it! Weston! Weston! He got it! Oh! He's got
Yes,
it!
sir!
He's got it!
Yes, sir!
Tear it off, Weston! Tear it off!
Go, Weston! Yes! Weston!
Y'all better get...
Oh my god! Look at that!
Show it off! Y'all can't get this show anywhere but Mid-America!
Weston! Oh my god! Everyone has to be celebrating from around the world.
Oh my goodness!
He's got it! That was... Oh my god! Well, there goes the
All right,
camera!
let's get to him! Let's get to him!
Oh, he wrecked! He wrecked! Oh, that's not good. He kind of crashed there.
That's right. Just check him out. Just check him out. That's a tough truck.
Look
Keep
at
rolling.
Dude, Corey Rumble's on the
He's
track.
out. He's out. He's good. He's good.
Yeah!
Go!
Yeah!
Yes!
Let's go!
Yes! Yes!
Woo!
Dennis is going to be with his son. Y'all better get
Weston!
loud! Dennis Anderson, Thunder Valley!
Weston!
Show! Get off!
Oh,
hear
he
you!
got it! He got it!
There ain't never been a show like that out here or anywhere else.
Weston
Team
got it!
Anderson! Weston!
He goddamn did it! Weston did it!
Did he? Oh, God. Teeny, come here, babe. Come here. Get it up. My boy, Teeny man, Weston Anderson.
Holy crap, look at him.
I can't.
Y'all better enjoy
Okay,
this
bro,
moment.
can you look at my
Father and son, two legends. Get loud!
Look at me real fast. I am so glad he
This is the
completed
baddest man out here tonight.
That was
Teeny
insane.
Anderson.
Goddamn, got it!
Please get the thumbs up from Jason and all the
Holy
Mid-America
crap!
crew. Y'all get loud over here!
Freaking Anderson!
Show him some love.
He destroyed
The wildest mega truck thing we've ever seen. He's taking a
My
tour down
heart
here.
is still pounding up.
He
That
slapped
was
showed out.
amazing.
Watch the replays down here.
I can't believe he did that. He's a nut job.
Holy crap. Weston.
225!
He got it! Yes! He got the record!
225. All I can say is, boys coming
Look
in
at
the
that
Los Indian
crash!
Assembly, you better pack a freaking lunch. We got this. Hey, I gotta tell you, man, I have been nervous for the last 24 hours. I am gonna party like hell. Weston, I love you, buddy. That was the most wicked freestyle in the world.
I want to thank every single one of you guys for sitting here and waiting through all this heat. I know it was hot today. I was in the fire suit. I was waiting with y'all. Did that pay off for it, though? I love each and every single one of you. Jason, thank you for bringing us out here and showing this. awesome park off to us. We will be here for many years to come. I love every one of you guys.
Bog Hog Driver.
All I can say is I love the hell out of my family and I love all of our fans. That's the end of the night. We'll see y'all at the pool.
I love the hell out of my family. Was Bad Company here?
Yeah, he's right there. The driver's right there. Chris Kohler's right there. Look at all the drivers. Thank you guys for coming. That was the most insane show I've seen. You guys are amazing for tuning in. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Especially in this Monster Jam sport. Screw the forward momentum double backflip. This was more insane. Holy crap.
Oh, look at the fireworks. How pretty. Oh my gosh. The camera just goes wee.
RIP the camera. Peace out, y'all.